president, and I thought it was sort of terrible. And I let her off the hook, and I'm very happy I did. But it's time to start, after what they did to me, and whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people. Obama's been caught directly. So people say, oh, you know, a group. It's not a group. It's Obama. His orders are on the paper.
But it's not working. The Epstein story spilled over onto Capitol Hill today. Republican Speaker Mike Johnson announced he is cutting the week short. He's sending the entire House home early for the summer to avoid votes on releasing the Epstein files. Now it appears the administration has hatched a new plan to defuse the crisis, and it's not to release the files. Of course not, no. Not after we learned last week about the truly weird, unnerving birthday letter that Wall Street Journal says that Trump wrote to Epstein inside the outline of a naked woman. Trump reportedly wrote, "We have certain things in common, Jeffrey, and enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? And a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." Trump has denied writing that letter, saying it's a fake thing. He sued the Journal, News Corp, and Rupert Murdoch for more than $10 billion. But his new plan to quell the tempest appears to be utilizing the government's existing leverage over Jeffrey Epstein's most notorious accomplice. That would be convicted child sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell. She was inseparable from Epstein for nearly 3 decades, and in that time, she reportedly procured and groomed the middle school and high school age girls that Epstein and Maxwell and others reportedly preyed on.
Virginia Roberts was working in the spa at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach when British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell introduced her to multimillionaire Jeffrey Epstein.
The training started immediately. I mean, it was everything down to how to give a blowjob, how to be quiet, be subservient, give Jeffrey what he wants. A lot of this training came from Ghislaine herself. And being a woman, it kind of surprises you that a woman could actually let stuff like that happen, but not only let it happen, but to groom you into doing it.
That woman you heard from there, who changed her name to Virginia Giuffre, says she was 16 when Maxwell and Epstein began training her daily in one of Epstein's mansions to, quote, do what they wanted, including sexual activities and the use of sexual toys. At least 200 women have made similar accusations. Back in April, Giuffre died by suicide, but not before telling the Miami Herald how Ghislaine Maxwell tracked her down half a world away and demanded her silence.
And I get a phone call from Ghislaine one day in Australia. I'm in Australia. I was like, how the hell did she just find me? Like, I've been out of their life for so long. What's going on? She's like, have you talked to anybody? Have you told anybody what's happened? Like, you know, have you reported us or anything? And I said, no, I haven't spoken to anybody. Okay, good. You stay like that. You stay quiet.
You stay quiet. In 2022, 3 years after Epstein was arrested and killed himself, Ghislaine Maxwell was convicted on 5 felony counts. She is currently serving 20 years and facing more criminal trials. Because Maxwell was Epstein's partner, she was also seen in multiple photographs at multiple events on multiple occasions with, of course, Donald Trump. In fact, when she was on trial without bail, this is what he said about her.
I'm wondering, do you feel that she's going to turn in powerful men? How do you see that working out?
I don't know. I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well, whatever it is.
Mr. President, Ghislaine Maxwell has been arrested on allegations of child sex trafficking. Why would you wish such a person well?
I don't know that, but I do know that
She has. She's been arrested for that. You know
her
that.
friend or boyfriend
Epstein.
was either killed or committed suicide in jail. She's now in jail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wish her well. I'd wish you well. I'd wish a lot of people well. Good luck.
Given the chance to say anything about Ghislaine Maxwell, an actual groomer and abuser of children, Trump wished her well? That's the only one thing he had to say about this woman? Well, today you might have noticed her name popped up a bit again, big time, when Maxwell's own attorney confirmed they're in negotiations with the federal government. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who was Trump's defense attorney when he was convicted of 34 felony counts of fraud in New York, he is their main contact at DOJ. Today, Trump claimed he had nothing to do with it, but didn't seem to mind.
I don't know anything about it. They're gonna what? Meet her?
Your deputy attorney general has reached out to Ghislaine Maxwell's attorney, asking for new interview.
Yeah, I don't know about it, but I think it's something that sounds appropriate to do, yeah.
Do you have any concern that your deputy attorney general, as your former attorney, would be conducting the interview, given?
No, I have no concern. He's a very talented person. He's very smart. I didn't know that they were gonna do it. I don't really follow that too much.
He doesn't know about it. He just knows all the players. Now he's back into a corner, and so his DOJ officials, led by his personal criminal lawyer, are in negotiations with Epstein's accomplice, whose only hope for freedom might be a presidential pardon or clemency. Julie Carey Brown has been covering the Epstein story for years.